Who doesn't know the one and only Jeff Bezos? Well, I expect everyone knows the millionaire, but only a few know what is happening with his watch collection. So today, let's talk about the custom Omega Speedmaster Jeff Bezos wore into space. But before we do that, let's briefly introduce his early life. Jeff Bezos, an American entrepreneur, was born on January 12, 1964, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Jeff Bezos was born in poverty. As an infant, his mother would bring him to night school with her after struggling to finish high school after having Jeff at 17. When Jeff Bezos' parents separated a few years after Jeff was born, his mother married Miguel Bezos, a Cuban immigrant who would later adopt him and give him his surname. Jeff Bezos and his family subsequently relocated to Miami, Florida, where he attended high school and worked at McDonald's. Jeff Bezos attended Princeton University after high school, earning a Bachelor of Science in Engineering in Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. Jeff Bezos saw the tremendous expansion of the internet in the early 1990s and decided to launch an online store. Jeff Bezos and his wife resigned from their jobs to rent a garage space in Bellevue, Washington, where they would establish the company we know now as Amazon. Jeff Bezos had a vision for his company. He imagined his online bookstore to equal the Amazon River, the world's largest. The name was a good metaphor for what Jeff Bezos anticipated for Amazon's future. Jeff Bezos is frequently seen wearing his Ulysse Nardin Dual Time watch. The Ulysse Nardin Dual Time is a strange pick for someone who seeks the remarkable, yet horology specialists see it as a low-key timepiece despite its hefty price tag. Jeff Bezos' Ulysse Nardin Dual Time is an older model that he has been photographed wearing for years. The Ulysse Nardin Dual Time offers dual time and a more traditional design primarily concerned with balancing the timepiece's build and performance. It comes in a 42mm stainless steel case that is both dressy and professional in appearance. Can a watch survive in space? According to All-in Watches, timepieces have been worn above the troposphere. Some watches, however, have seen the moon and other parts of space that most humans never get to view. Although most people associate the Omega Speedmaster with the moon, several other watches have traveled to space. Is it possible to use mechanical timepieces in space? In space, a mechanical watch will function. In theory, it will also be more precise in space. However, gravity on Earth harms timekeeping accuracy because it causes friction in the timekeeping equipment. Gravity's tugging on the balance spring and pivot causes friction, which causes instability in timekeeping. You may have heard that you can make your watch go quicker or slower by laying a dial up, dial down on the crown, or the other side at night. This is due to the friction caused when the watch is twisted at different angles. So now, let's talk about how Jeff Bezos' Omega Speedmaster got into space. The silver-toned dial has blue-rimmed subdials and bright hour markings. This Ulysse Nardin Dual Time that Jeff Bezos has is similarly composed of transparent plastic on the caseback, allowing wearers to see the Swiss automatic movement on the interior of the timepiece. It's also worth noting that it has GMT functionality and a water resistance rating of up to 100 meters. Jeff Bezos and other suborbital space travel team members received a specially made Omega Speedmaster moonwatch for their historic Blue Origin NS-16 space voyage. Although the reference number is the same, 310.30.42.50.01.001. These watches were specially customized to mark the event of going into space. Jeff Bezos and his team used an Omega Speedmaster with a Velcro watch strap worn over their NASA space suits. The caseback is engraved with the names of all the crew members, as well as their flight numbers and the Blue Origin emblem. Because of its exceptional quality and performance, The Omega Speedmaster moonwatch is one of the few watch brands to make it to space. Blue Origin mission NS-16 was launched. Bezos, his brother Mark, former NASA hopeful Wally Funk, and 18-year-old paying passenger Oliver Damon were on the New Shepard launch vehicle, which had an unusual design. This was not a NASA mission, far from it. Bezos' pet project, the vessel, was entirely autonomous and computer-controlled, like a space Tesla. The ship ascended higher and higher until it hit the Kármán line, the defining barrier between Earth's atmosphere and space. This is also 86 kilometers higher than Richard Branson, but who's counting? So for a brief while, the world's wealthiest person vanished. But then, he returned. As you may expect, timepieces played a role in today's festivities. Bezos and his team did not technically leave Earth's atmosphere, a feat performed by NASA more than 60 years ago and the Soviets before that, but they did wear comparable clocks. Each passenger wore a Speedmaster moonwatch linked to a nice gray Omega Velcro strap. They wore the Speedy, reference 310.30.42.50.001.001, with the Hasselite crystal and the new Metis certified 3861 movement. These, however, were not off-the-shelf models. Omega provided the clocks for the mission and made a few cosmetic changes. Bezos Speedmaster had case backs engraved with the wearer's name, flight number, and Blue Origin's feather symbol. That's fewer words than the manifesto currently printed on the back of a regular moonwatch. Instead, it may say flight qualified for a 10-minute space cruise. Now, thank you for reaching this point. Make sure to finish this video to know more. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel, and like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos like this. There are several ways to interpret today's launch, which involves a millionaire and his brother launching a rocket into the sky. Yet, as space enthusiasts, we can certainly appreciate Wally Funk's journey. Her 10-minute flight on the Bezos craft and brief periods of weightlessness had been planned for 50 years. So, to be able to take this ride at the age of 82 is astonishing. And to do it while wearing the iconic moonwatch on her wrist, as her colleagues did all those years, is even more so. As Bezos returned to Earth, he wore a cowboy hat, bringing new meaning to Clint Eastwood's film Space Cowboys. Whatever your feelings are about this story, it is unquestionably another chapter in the lasting and ongoing history of the Omega Speedmaster, merging tradition with the future of space flight. And that's it! Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be updated for upcoming videos like this. Before you leave, do you want to know about Teddy Baldassarre's tips for first-time watch buyers in 2023? If you want to know more, make sure to click and watch this video right here. See you there!